Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful Announcer, sir. Well, hello there. This channel vlog show is presented to you by your friendly neighborhood, sweet, bumbling Bofa Raver. That means I've appeared in at least one episode, either a big or a small portion of these shows, of these episodes, of the shows of the StreamYard community. I'm talking about the Bumbling Bosos variety program. Join Uriel Ibarra, Mike Wilson, David St. Dennis, and Jeremy Dimitrick every Saturday night at 9. And the Bofas on the Sofas. Join Garrison Newkirk and the Putnam brothers Alex and Austin and Mr. Jerome Latimer every Monday afternoon at 5 on the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. While you can see Bumbling Bozos on the Ibarra Bros Studios network on the YouTube channel. Rant and Rave. I am one of five co-hosting panelists alongside Brandon Martin and Jordan Little, the co-founders and co-creators of the podcast, along with Uriel Ibarra and Michael Bombardier, every Thursday night at 8 on the Brenton Martin channel. And finally, I became one of 4 panelists on the Too Sweet Wrestling podcast. Join not only myself, Joseph Cumia, Zach Zuniga, and Jordan Little. Every Tuesday night we do NXT live reactions, and every other Saturday night at 8 o'clock each day at the Elite JC TV channel. I'm also the five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee for 2021, soon to be a nominee for 2022. Who knows? A lot of things are changing here. My name is Eric Leamer, and you are watching WEML TV Channel 77, episode 1152, 3:08 p.m. Excuse me, August again. I'm thinking months ahead here. April the 19th, 2022. But this channel will soon to be hitting up the 4th season. That's right, because this channel was once known the first season as People's Lima, aka TPL. Second season was EML 77 TV. Now we're in the 3rd season. But the 4th season, it will be called Eric Lima Shenanigans in 1977, and the Flash Game Show formats will be changed. Once I get the new room put up and set up and everything else, I'm going to do a pilot episode with no intro. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down some ground rules and take you a tour of the room, and then talk to you about the formats that will be changing in the new season. So be on the lookout for that. This is all going to be after 2 to 3. I'm going to take a 2-3 week absence because of the fact that our house needs to be de-leaded, and because I'm probably going to have limited abilities with the Wi-Fi on the internet, and I'm unable to use my computer. I don't know if I'm going to drag a computer with me, unfortunately. So I'm not going to be able to do the same things, or I'll catch up on the wrestling. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, in fact, that will help me, get everything going. Okay, so but for right now, we're gonna this is gonna be the regular routine for now until the letting in the house starts, and after 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going and after everything is set up and everything else, what's going to happen is I am going to set up the new room, show you guys, give you a little bit of tour. That way, listen, after 24 years in the basement, it's about time I move up. And that's what I'm going to do. A lot of people may have jokes about my basement. You know what? This process is taking some time. It is not easy. Can't rush things the way it is. All right? Just let you know. No, I'd always like to talk before I kill some time here. All right? To kill some time here. Because we want to talk about last night, Monday Night Raw, the 18th. Seth Freakin Rollins kicks off Monday Night Raw, calls out Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes out to the rings. Rollins starts trashing Rhodes a little bit, and he challenges Rhodes to a matchup against Rollins' choosing, with opponent of Rollins' choosing. And Cody Rhodes says, "Okay, no problem." Women's tag team title was on the line. Sasha Banks Naomi, 2/3. It looks like Team Bad, kind of reunited. I'll let you know. I'll give you information on that later on in the show here. Sasha Banks Naomi defending against a team of Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. It was a heck of a matchup. Sasha Banks Naomi had some excellent double teamwork, but now Sasha Banks, because of that excellent double teamwork, Sasha Banks and Naomi retained the title. And then Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan started arguing, and Liv Morgan's trying to calm down. Rhea Ripley says, "You know what? We'll leave. We'll talk. We'll split ways." But Rhea Ripley attacks Liv Morgan from behind. That prompted Sonya Deville. That prompted Sarah Schreiber to interview Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley said, "I don't owe you an explanation," and walks away. Now, rumor has it she may end up joining forces with Damian Priest and Edge. We'll see, a little bit more on them when we get to it. Speaking of Sonya Deville, she addressed the Buffalo crowd, which Michael Bombardier was at the event last night. So shout out to Michael Bombardier. And the crowd was booing the heck out of Sonya Deville, right? Calls out Bianca Belair, interrupts, and Sonya Deville keeps berating Bianca Belair to the point where Bianca Belair almost KO'd Deville. She says, "Consequences if you don't put me down." So you put him down. And then Veer Mahan took on a local competitor, Jeff Brooks. Guess who won that one? Mahan. Anyways, and Sonya Deville confronts Adam Pearce to see what happens. And Pearce goes, "I've taken care of it. Everything is taken care of it." Right? He says, "I'm going to find Bianca Belair is fine." And Bianca Belair shows up, and she goes, "What are you doing? I'm paying my fine." Hands Adam Pearce $1. $1. That was what I think. That dollar is a tribute to John Cena's $1 bet on something. Forget what John Cena bet that dollar on, but it was like kind of a tribute to John Cena in a way. So I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool tribute. And then Jeff Brooks was taken out on a stretcher. This Veer Mahan guy, let me tell you, guys, he used to be a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates, for God's sake. Now he's turned to a professional wrestler. Thank God. I'm sure most of the major league teams, including the Pittsburgh Pirates, thanking God he's no longer on the team. Because imagine the bench clearing brawls. He'd be having that guy going, "Ah!" He'd be suspended for life from baseball, like Pete Rose, for goodness sakes. Huh. Man, wait. The only difference is Veer Mahan did not gamble. Pete Rose did. But might I digress? So, yes. Then they had the KO show with Kevin Owens, and then Kevin Owens decided to recruit Chad Gable to administer lie detector tests, and because Kevin Owens is still convinced that Ezekiel is Elias. So I asked him a few questions, and he passed the test. And then KO says, "Tell me that you're Elias." He refuses to tell him that he's Elias. So Kevin Owens walks out. Ezekiel's like, "What's up?" Chad Gable attacks him from behind. They had a matchup. Ezekiel wins by disqualification because Otis got involved in the matchup. And so anyways, so there's that. RK-Bro against Street Profits in the non-title matches. You know that RK-Bro's got a humongous tag team championship unification match coming up. And RK-Bro was doing fine until the Usos theme music was played. But it was RK-Bro was distracted. Street Profits capitalized on it. They won the matchup. And then Damian Priest and Edge cut a promo on AJ Styles and challenged him. And Edge challenged AJ Styles to a WrestleMania rematch at Judgment Day. And then Sarah Schreiber says, "We heard from Edge. What do you say?" he accepted the challenge, but then the lights started flickering on in the locker room. AJ Styles tells Schreiber to leave, and then Damian Priest and Edge attacked AJ Styles, slamming AJ Styles' arm on one of those locker room benches there. And it seems like to me that's the phenomenal forearm, and they probably were not going to give you the ability to use it. United States title on line, Finn Balor versus Theory, and it was a heck of a matchup until Theory starts targeting the shoulder blade of Balor, and then it got to the point where Theory capitalized on it and hit him in the A-Town down. 1, 2, 3. We have a new United States champion, Austin Theory. The Hurt Business, the Alpha Academy, T-Bar, Apollo Crews, and Commander Aziz celebrate with Austin Theory. Then Mr. McMahon comes out. Theory gets a selfie with him, and they both celebrate in the end. So, congratulations to Mr. Theory, new United States champion. Finn Balor. You know what? Think about it. Finn Balor was Universal Champion, Intercontinental, and United States Champion. Now he's only one title away from being a Grand Slam champion on the main roster. But it's going to be hard to get when you have those tag team titles unified by the Usos, who've been dominant in the tag team division, there's no doubt. But we'll find out who's more dominant at Backlash. Kevin Patrick interviewed Seth Rollins about Rhodes' mystery opponent. Rollins goes, I'm not telling you who he is. You have to find out, like Cody Rhodes is going to find out. So they have a double commitment ceremony with Reggie and Dana Brooke and Akira Tozawa and Tamina. And it turned to chaos, like all wrestling weddings do, right? And it got to the place where Akira Tozawa and Reggie, they were switching partners, only Akira Tozawa and Reggie, and then you got Dana Brooke and Tamina, and then they go back to the regular partners. I'm like, what the heck is going on? What's the mind game? What's the gamesmanship? I was like, if I was a wrestler in that situation, I clothesline all of them, and I hate to say the clothesline the ladies too. Pin Dana Brooke, take the 24/7 title, and go. This title's been treated like a joke. No longer. I'm defending the title, and I'm going to give it a makeover. And I would make sure I put all the logos of Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT UK, and NXT level up. That way, it would be the 24/7 title would be for anybody that wants to challenge me. That's what I would have done. But might I digress? That's my idea. But, however, then it got chaotic. Thinking the 24/7 title changes hands. Reggie, after the kiss, Reggie pins Dana. And then Tamina pins, so Reggie's the new 24/7 champion, but Tamina pins Reggie. Tamina's the new 24/7. Tozawa pins Tamina, because 24/7 champion. And then Dana pins Tozawa to get her title back. And then she jumps on the back of R-Truth, takes off with the title. And found out that Sasha Banks Naomi also attended the wedding. And then on the digital exclusive with Sarah Schreiber, they say Team Bad. If Team Bad is reunited, if Tamina's rejoined up with Sasha Banks and Naomi, the Freebird rule is going to be in effect. And I think Sasha Banks and Naomi and Tamina could be long-reigning tag team champions for a long time. We'll see what that situation see if that situation will actually happen. I think that would be a great idea to reunite Tamina with Sasha Banks and Naomi, in my personal opinion. And so Dana runs off with R-Truth, and she screamed, I hate Reggie. Hey, the 24/7 title. Sarah Schreiber interviews Bobby Lashley, and MVP on Omos had a message for Lashley earlier on. And come to find out, they challenged Lashley to an arm wrestling match, and Lashley accepts. Because he's going to show everyone that he is called the Almighty. So you got that. And then Cody Rhodes came out to face his opponent at WrestleMania. And WrestleMania faces a mystery opponent on Raw. It was none other than Kevin Owens. And I was like, kind of doesn't surprise me. Makes sense though. And then Kevin Owens, it was a heck of a matchup. I think Kevin Owens was probably one of the few guys who wanted to face Cody Rhodes. It was a heck of a matchup, but in the end, Rhodes won by countout because Kevin Owens walks out in the matchup, saying, "This is your fight, not mine." But Seth Rollins comes out to watch the match during all that time and tells Seth Rollins, "Hey, this is your fight." And then Rollins, as Rhodes was celebrating on top of the turnbuckle there, Rollins attacks Rhodes by pushing him off the top turnbuckle. That is going to be something that they say Rhodes is hurt. So that is all the time we have on this episode of WEML-TV Channel 77, the Raw Event Center for April the 18th, 2022. Next episode, it will be Tic Tac Tuesday. That means a 20-round battle against old Sackboy himself. Let's see how I do. All right? So I wish you all the peace in your lives, the love in your lives, and the blessings in your lives from the Lord Jesus Christ, from him to me and from me to you. Okay? Episode 1152 is complete. Raw Event Center for April 18th, 2022. See you next episode. So long for now.